Before we get too far into today's episode, I wanted to ask you guys, it's sort of an idea I had last night about the campaign. Do we want to turn it into a sort of pseudo-mega campaign, sort of like Mad World, where after we're finished in Asshai, maybe go over to, I don't know, Sothoros and load in as a character down here in like the Basilisk Guards in this cursed island, or like play over in the Iron Throne and try and form it underneath the Aztecs, or even maybe play as the Aztecs and try and reform the Aztec religion by picking off all their holy sites. We could do something like that, which is basically what we did with Mad World, for those of you who didn't watch the Mad World series. Loaded in across Europe and stayed within the same save game so that we were building up this world. Let me know what you think of that idea. You know, there might be some of you who think maybe that might be a bit too much Game of Thrones, and I want to hear some feedback before we commit to something like that. I think it could be pretty fun. And again, we are still waiting for things to update for the current version of CK2. So while we've still got not much else to check out right now, unfortunately, why not stick with this? Because I think this is a pretty fucking fun mod. It's still my favourite CK2 mod, right? It's so insanely good. So, Shadow King, Top Bog, Priestator of Asshai, Spoff, the insane, one-eyed, cruel, lunatic madman who's trying to join the Cult of the Starry Wisdom. They still haven't got back to me on that one. It's RSPV? I think that's what it is, isn't it? I think I've got those letters completely in the wrong order, but it's something like that. We'll wait for a reply, basically, from those boys to let us join. Now, the whole North Korea mode that we've been doing, where we're evoking all the titles, is just a temporary thing, so I can give it out to people of our religion and our culture. Because unfortunately, a lot of them say, like, you know, this dude that we're at war with now is a Shadow Man still. Manpos is Shadow Man. Obviously, Asshai is somehow ended up as a republic. Like the actual ancient city of Asshai, the duchy level title, has ended up as a republic. Meanwhile, we're separate. The actual Jesus. Right, so once we've got the realm back entirely under our control and everything where it should be, I'm going to start dishing out the titles to people who can hold them, obviously. We're kind of limited. We can only really hold 1 or 2 titles, otherwise our family will start demanding them. So we want to keep, obviously, Asshai and Stygi. Everything else can get fucked. We might keep Leng as well, so obviously we can unleash the Elf Gods on the world, whenever the hell we get around to doing that. Now, one of you pointed out that ET had broken up, but that's just a mechanic of the Game of Thrones mod, like I said a couple of episodes ago. When an Empire-level title goes to war, all the King-level titles will separate, and they'll be called into war like sort of tribal vassals. However, it does mean that it gives basically kings the opportunity to break away permanently if they want, you know, declare independence, things like that. Allows for a lot more interesting mechanics and a lot more deeper gameplay, because obviously you have to keep your vassals on side a bit more. You have to watch out for sort of rebellious factions forming, because otherwise these kingdoms can band together. It's kind of a cool little mechanic. There's also the option to turn it off, which I probably should have, because it is a little confusing. I kind of get it. Right, so what's the plan then? Who are we at war with right now? My god, I haven't completely recovered from that. The tyranny of Shadow King, Top Bog, Priestator. It's all a lie. There is no tyranny here. I'm trying to move the map with WSD, and that's absolutely not working. There's no tyranny here. You're completely wrong. What is our tyranny? Minus 50? Oh, Christ. So what I'm thinking is we could wait for this to expire before we give out lands again. So hold it and sort of consolidate the realms. Then all we've got to worry about is local revolt risk, which is probably going to be quite high, as it's going to be a different culture to what we are now. But it's the same culture group, so it shouldn't matter too much, to my knowledge. Is there anything else that... Oh, Christ, yeah, Asshai itself. Burning, Scorched Earth, peasants are upset because of these are all because of the dragon. High taxes, well, that's kind of my fault, local revolt risk there. And then the slaves as well, increase the revolt risk as well. Funnily enough, the capital is the one that's most likely to rebel because of all the slavery and the taxes that we're really sort of wringing this one dry, eh? We're trying to get it for all it's worth. We won't worry about it too much. Again, I do want to take everything. We'll take back the Republic as well, and then we'll dish it all out when we're less of a tyrant, and then that way we can have all of our vassals, you know, being big fans of us because we'll have granted them land. This should be a fairly easy war, though. This boy has just joined in as well. What is that? Kumarai? Kumirai, right, I can actually see it there. Lengma, we also want to revoke as well. We should be able to, seeing as he now counts as a traitor, right? Hopefully, anyway. It's people who actually rebel against us. So this dude, for example, I don't think we're able to revoke because he was the one that declared war. Sympathy for the Dothraki gods. Why? That seems so completely random. Like, the Dothraki are all the way over here. And this dude's just like, yeah, no, they seem pretty cool. What a strange... Maybe his wife was Dothraki? Alright, welcome to court. Oh, okay, she'll sell for a lot. Great education, honourable, and she's got that congenital trait. Right, your talents will be useful here. Let's sell this lady off and fund our war a little bit. Off you go, time to do business. Wow, seriously? Nobody wants to buy her? Nobody wants to buy her. Now, one of you said we should be breeding these slaves together, so that we can obviously, in the future, try and get ourselves more slaves. Right, there we go. Sorry? You attempt to get this is a bit weird. This has gone a bit too far. Demonetization land, boys. You attempt to get Amani to see reason, but she stands defiant. Never. You'll have to beat me to death and let them fuck my corpse. With pleasure. Oh, this is terrible. What have we done? Recent sale attempt lashed. Your guards tie her to a post and begin to beat her as you count out 39 lashes. When it's done, you release the bindings. She manages to keep her footing, obviously in pain, but with no particular dangerous damage. The bed or the whip slave, your choice. Oh God. What have we done? He's gone truly insane. Top Bog, you've gone too far. Well, that's fine. Whatever. It's alright. It's all in a day's work, eh? I'm doing it for the realm. This guy has been imprisoned in battle. Holy shit, the war's over just like that. Boom. Thank you. Right, can we revoke this? He's a traitor. Our vassals will not object. Thank you. Right. Now, who is it we have a truce with? Maybe it's this dude because he joined the war but technically didn't. He's a traitor. Our vassals will not object. Well, he's going to say... We're going to take it from him either way, because if he says no, he's just going to have to rebel, and then we'll just beat him at war. There we go, that's what I thought. Alright, do we have enough troops in Leng to make this work without having to ship people over? Yeah, we probably do, don't we? Especially if we're leading the dragon there as well. 600 men? Yeah, no, you are done for, my friend. My prisoner the traitor, unsurprisingly, someone's trying to kill us. We know of a plot that someone's trying to kill us anyway, but we don't actually know who right now. Right, okay, so it could be actually anyone. We've got so many vassals that hate us. I imagine all of our courtiers hate us as well. Safest thing to do would be to kick them out of our court, because we've gone truly insane. We're like lashing slaves. We are obviously a cruel lunatic. We're feeding people to our dragons. This is kind of cool, though. I do enjoy this whole sort of, you know, I feel like as the Lord of the Shadow, it suits the campaign, so we can't complain too much. The Shadow Men claim that Shadow King Drod Spoff is not fit to be their ruler. They've rallied behind Akima Sunu in an attempt to drive him from the land? Who is this dude? These people are restless. Oh god, a proper Shadowmen revolt. Well, it's only 700 men, so I don't mind too much. We'll come and deal with that in a second. We'll deal with Leng first. So let's get ourself leading the army here, and then a couple of other good commanders here. Right, deploy the dragon. Torch it all. Please don't get wounded. The second that dragon dies, we're so fucked. Right, there we go. 57%, and again, we'll just keep doing this over and over, torching it until we're finally dealt with this. Oh god. Fucking Shadowmen. Oh my god, we're dealing with proper Shadowmen rebellions now. Right, this is the one thing I was concerned about. So this is separate from revolt risk. This is obviously an event-driven thing whereby they'll just rise up if they think we're not suitable to be the king. A little bit not ideal, seeing as we're miles away. Oh my god, they've got a lot of troops. Okay, disband our own troops? Disband? Thank you. Right, okay. You boys get out of there as well. Let them come to us. We'll deal with them in a second. Worst case scenario, we live on Leng and just unleash the old gods as vengeance. Although I would like to keep a shy, obviously. You know, given how hard we've goddamn worked for it over the course of this campaign. Right, speed up. Quickest way to get people to like us, if we really are that desperate, if the revolts don't stop, just give away some land. It's not ideal, because then we're going to have a lot of powerful vassals who are also going to hate us, because we are, you know, that minus 50 Tyrant or whatever. But it will help out a little bit. Right, where are your troops, Leng? Oh, Jesus. That's bad. My snoops overheard Spoff as he showed fucking hell. My snoops overheard Spoff as he told shocking lies about his rightful liege. Give me a reason to arrest him. I still think he's the one trying to kill us. So I'm actually going to give a reason to arrest him, chuck him in prison. If he leaves... Okay, he actually did leave. Where's he gone? Prince Alima of Asshai went and joined the actual Republic of Asshai. Traitor. Right, we'll deal with him in a minute as well. Oh god, that's a lot of people. This guy wants to surrender under these terms. Excellent. Thank you, I appreciate that. Right, so we're going to revoke that from him as well. Boom. Right, okay. We need to definitely be leading this one, because this is where the dragon's really going to save us. Hello? Bring some troops home. Hello, I need... excuse me, I need boats. Oh god. I need boats. Alright, so the troops are here from Leng, the troops are here from the Manticore Isles. We're going to move into Stygia and actually try and stop him, because Stygia is one of the few mountainous, or non-mountainous provinces, I should say, where we can actually use the dragon. So I'd rather fight them here in Stygia and put this entire rebellion down whilst we, you know, before we actually go to war again. One of you pointing out we need to let our levies recharge. I completely agree. No war for a while definitely wouldn't hurt, but obviously with the rebellions, we don't have too much of a choice in that, unfortunately. Right, we might be able to crush them as it is. Seeing as we have very good commanders, and obviously the dragon as well does play into regular combat, but I will... Do we really want to... I'm not going to risk the dragon, actually. You know what? We crush those guys. Oh, shit. Finally. I've never done the society before in the Game of Thrones world, so this is going to be something entirely new for the both of us, hopefully. Right. They didn't lose many men. I should have used the dragon in hindsight. I'm having dinner and plenty of drinks with Damuzi tonight. It's lovely. Yet what I'm most charmed by is Damuzi himself. Why did the gods make us curious, Damuzi? Tell me about Nyarlathotep and the Dark Gods. Even though I know fully about the Dark Gods, as seeing as that was our religion for the first 3 characters. But we won't tell him that much. Walking the palisades of my castle, I am joined by Demuzi. I find myself agreeing with a lot of the concepts he presents, and the futility of prayer particularly resonates with me. I'll keep it hidden. Thank you, Demuzi. He's a Warlock. What a shocker. He bears fuck's sake. That guy. He bears the mark of that guy, and he has now shown us the mark, and someone will be in contact with us to join, obviously, that society there, whatever it's called, the Cult of Starry Wisdom. Sounds pretty cool. This is, like, actually perfect for the campaign. It's exactly what we needed. Further instruction, because it also allows us to become a Shadowbinder whilst also worshipping the old gods, so it shouldn't really come as any surprise to anybody if we do unleash the old gods from Leng there. We're going to get a bandaged arm, and we're going to carve Nyarlathotep's arm into our mark. That's not right at all. We've done it. We have tidings from Kamurai, where Tengo, Kiichi, and Aki are met as enemies in a duel. Thank you. Oh, enemy over prisoner? Holy shit, thank you. Right, well, that's both of our rebellions done then. That's incredible. Right, we're looking a lot better already. What we've got to do now then, let's put down our troops and just let them recharge for a bit. So we have all of Leng. We actually do have all of Leng. We've got all of... Okay, actually everything in Asshai that is part of our realm. So we're not going to have any more rebellious vassals or anything like that. The only thing we've got to worry about now is the actual Republic of Asshai. When can we go to war with those guys? We could take a 3,000 prestige hit, or just wait 6 years. I'm going to wait 6 years, because we've also got to get Manpos as well and deal with some other vassals, so it's not too... Whoa, Bloody Vengeance, what is that? So we can just declare war on him for, I guess, raiding our lands. Apparently we're in a deadly feud. He's also going to give us 102 gold. Oh, and we become his new liege. That's not a bad idea, because that would just let us revoke it immediately, I guess. Or we could obviously just Dragon Conquest them as well. He's got slave labor. He probably did a slave raid on us or something then. Although I'm not sure how he could do that, seeing as we've got different culture groups. But he doesn't border anyone else, so I don't see how he wouldn't. Maybe it's just a Shadowman specific thing, right, to take slaves. We'll Dragon Conquest him, because he might just immediately surrender. He does. Thank you for that. And then we could just revoke it anyway, so who cares? Right. Hello, Shadowman. I'm going to be taking this off of you. Oh, shit, we have a truce, don't we? When does the truce expire? We could just kill him. Fuck it. Now he's in rebellion. Well, that's that problem solved, eh? Right. You know, I said no more wars for a while. I'm just trying to speed through, you know, all the Shadowmen so we never have to hear from them again. Oh, God. Brother Topbog, we have received word of your dedication and desire to join the Legion of the True Lord. Let the Dark Ones guide you. Thank you. I appreciate that. The Shadowmen of the Shadow claim that Shadow King there's a lot of shadow here, is not fit to be their ruler once again. Oh, my God. I can't wait to deal with this entirely. These people are driving me mad. And we've met the messenger, Biku. She is... Oh, shit. Hang on. She's 20. She's attractive. She's lustful. She hates us. You're the messenger. What do you need me to do, Biku? She's going to take us into a bedroom and do this, whatever this could be here. I'm going to have to mark this video as mature now, aren't I? Budding friendship, budding romance, and I think we might as well marry her, right? She's an incredibly good character, so why the fuck not? Boom, there we go. Does immortality in this give the minus 10,000% fertility? It doesn't. Interesting. So this is another one where, in the base game I believe that's the case, but in this we could still have children well into our, you know, 500s or so. We could still technically be alive. We're only 57, so I don't think we've quite hit our old age. I don't think we'd have died of natural causes anyway at this stage. Oh God. 59% chance of charging into the Shadowmen. I should stop leading these myself. Like I said last episode, this is about the only way this character can die. Oh Christ. Wounded. Okay, right. That could have ended a lot worse. Yeah, no, it did end badly, but that could have ended a lot worse by, you know, us dying. Where are all my troops? Oh, they're just not reinforced. Probably because we're way over our domain limit. Kind of understandable, really. Like I said, we'll wait for the tyranny to disappear. Then we'll actually start dishing out some tiles. Right, Manpos. I'm just going to torch you down by a dragon. I think it's the quickest way to do things here. My God, I'm really underestimating how strong these Shadow Men are. Like, look at this. I didn't even use the dragon. This is the first tick of combat. 2,400 men versus 800 men. Granted, we've got the hills to defend ourselves, but they're getting absolutely destroyed. Oh, God. Songs of Anguish. My nights are plagued by the terrible nightmares featuring the vile Lycaretta, my rival sister in darkness. She howls and roars at me to the tune of infernal bagpipes. Should we invite her over for some fun? By which I think we mean we're going to kill her horribly. Fuck it, let's do it. I would deploy the dragon ammo just to kill them off, because the dragon will actually kill numbers. Whereas if we win this, obviously a lot of them will retreat and they'll go into another battle. Whereas this way, we can just take them all out instantly. Right, there we go. That worked out really, really well. Songs of Anguish. We got a cool mask. Hey, that's a nice step up. Was she the head of society and we killed her? Oh shit, I think she actually was. Oh my god, there's not many people in it, is there? There wasn't much of a competition. Nice. Songs of Anguish. As Lycreta arrived for our meeting, the servants threw a sack over her head and beat the foul clubfoot into submission. She's now stored in the brazen bull that I had built for her, especially for the occasion. Okay. We found 3 genuinely insane musicians, and she died horribly. We gave the trait Poet. Oh, well, that's incredible. What a nice event. Holy shit. What have we got then? Absorb Life Force, Unholy Impregnation, Dark Healing, Invite a Disciple of Nyarlathotep. So it's just your generic sort of Satanist society there. Obviously, it does suit our character pretty perfectly, seeing as he is, a Shadowbinder, Worshipper of the Dark Gods. Plus, we got a pretty goddamn cool mask, I'd say. Well, that was really goddamn easy. Thank you. Alright, 100% war score. Let's piece this out before he obviously comes over here and smashes us. Right, revoke title. Thank you very much. I'll be taking that one. Because he's a traitor, people actually don't mind either, which is pretty great. What has he got? Remnants of the Dragon Lords. Okay, we can again seize artifacts in exchange for tyranny. I'm not going to be doing that because it's just a crappy book. Can't believe we're immediately the head of the society. There's like nothing to that. Oh, that's cool though, because now we can obviously blow up our son if we feel the need to, who's been constantly a traitor and a blight in our realms. We could try and build up the cult, increase its influence. It's only 8%, right? So we could go out and try and recruit people like our new vassals and try and have all of our vassals as part of this secret cult, like Shadowbinders and Worshipper of the Dark Gods. That's kind of cool. So this is a mechanic I didn't actually realise was in the game. When we took Manpos and actually revoked the title from him, when he had slaves there, the ones I pointed out like 5 minutes ago, we actually got control of those slaves and they were brought to Asshai as well. So we're at minus 30% build time and build cost there. So I figured, why not just reinvest straight back into Asshai? Like, it's going to take like a day to build... Oh wait, is that like a unique building? Oh right, that's a unique building. But for certain things, even like Peasant Farm, 42 days, it's going to take 109 days for certain upgrades. This is really, really good. Now we could also build a stone quarry. To my knowledge, it doesn't actually work, which also gives build cost and build time minus 20 and 20 respectively. Or I suppose it doesn't really matter if it's the same thing. But I'm almost entirely sure it doesn't work, but it might be worth giving that a go, because it would take us down to the one-day modifier, so we'd be able to turn Asshai into, like, overnight into this ridiculous, like, powerhouse. That way, if we get any more uprisings or anything, we're just going to be able to stomp them. Oh, good. It has been a long day, and it's with some relief that you retreat to your bedchamber for the night. Your bed is warm, and just as you are about to drift off to sleep, you hear a strange hissing sound. A snack. There he is. Oh, no, wait. Sai Yuan spotted the danger and saved you. Thank you. You immediately roll out of bed before the vile serpent has a chance to strike. The beast recoils and disappears beneath the covers as you run out to fetch the guard. Who brought that snake here? Oh, God. Oh, wait, Halor the Gentle and Princess... Oh! Halor the Gentle is my son-in-law. He's 18 and still looks like a child. That's a bit concerning. Quellborn. A grandson who's actually of House Spoff, isn't he? Born of the Mystic. And my daughter. That's kind of cool. Alright, he's a really, really good character. Might make a good heir then. Curious and Fussy. Topbog. That was a random name. You saw that. Topbog Spoff, welcome. And another son as well. The twins. Oh, God, this guy's terrible. Dadazig. We're going to call you just Dada Spoff. Call me Dada, please. Everybody does. There we go. Alright, my daughter is also quite unwell. I don't like that he hasn't aged. A little bit weird. A little bit creepy there. Excuse me? Your condition has made it hard to rule, yet rule in your own name you did. But now as you sit in your hall, presiding over the court, Councillor Unamu storms through the door, flanked by... Unamu, he's come to bargain. Flanked by his supporters, he declares you incapable to rule effectively and assumes regency without opposition. Declared incapable. His character must No. That's kind of cool. But holy shit, they've just overthrown us. How do we stop that? Dark healing? Wait, why are we so... What do you mean, our condition? What does that mean? Let's heal ourselves back. Nyarlathotep may take and Nyarlathotep may give. What is Nyarlathotep going to give us? A new eye. We lose the trait wounded. We lose the trait one-eyed. We gain the trait scarred. And we gain exhausted from demonic healing given minus 0.5 health. Who the hell cares when we're immortal? Boom. We've regenerated. That's so cool. I don't like this whole... Hey, there we go. She's been born into your possession. And now we shall sell her. You know, we shall lash her first. Boom. Your guards tie Dina to a post to begin to beat her as you count out 39 lashes. She falls to her knees, which is impressive, seeing as she was literally born yesterday. Let that serve as an example to the rest of them. Disobey me, and I will whip your children. Oh, this is a bit weird. Yeah, how the fuck do we deal with this, then? Declared incapable. Someone familiar as well. Why the hell not? Wolf? What do you think? I think anything that gives intrigue. Yeah, cat familiar +3. Or we can go for the raven familiar intrigue +1. You know, I'm going to go for the cat. I feel like the intrigue would definitely help out a fair amount. Right, you Can I Dark Touch him and get rid of him? Tainted Touch. We need Dark Power of 500, then we... Oh, if he's already sick. Right. I don't know how the hell we get ourselves out of this situation now. Hold a Tiger Hunt. No, that's definitely not going to help. Huh. Maybe there is no way out of this. Maybe it's because we're an insane character that we're now completely trapped. The only way would maybe get rid of the insanity. I think by taking the theology focus we can do that. But obviously taking the theology focus seems a little counterintuitive when we're trying to unleash the Dark Gods. Maybe there is a strategy on how we get out of this. Maybe we just unleash the Dark Gods. And punish everybody. Think they can stop us. I mean, it's Shadow King, Top Log, Priest Hater of Asshai. Now ahead of the Cult of the Starry Wisdom. All 7 of them. I mean, there aren't many, are there? Holy shit. So, there's 8, sorry. Slightly underestimated. Well, 7 not including Top Log, obviously. Maybe now we just unleash the demons. What do you think? Because I don't see how the hell else I'm supposed to do anything about this. Declared incapable because we're insane. Well, I can't stop that. Fuck it. We are now the Empire of Leng. More importantly, the capital will be... Why can't I move the capital? Let's back to the traditional capital of Leng. I'm pretty sure Lengmar is the capital of Leng, is it not? Apparently it's not. What do you mean it's... Maybe it's because I've already moved... Oh, no, I moved it back to Asshai, didn't I, from Stygia. Okay, understandable. We want to take the rest of the island of Leng from Yi. And then I think that's actually it. Are we prepared to fight ET, though? All things considered, probably not. We've only got 10,000 men right now. ET, the Empire of, that it's... again, looks fractured, but actually isn't. 46,000 men. My god, okay. Wow. Year 2 of Regency. Still can't do anything. Like, actually nothing at all. This is, like, the cruelest thing the game could have done to us. An immortal character, declared incapable. Basically locked up and can't do anything at all. We can't change any laws. We can't declare any wars. We can't give any titles away. I'm just sitting here waiting for something to happen, like anything at all. Holy shit. I mean, again, the council are just doing everything. They're running the game for me at this point. Shadow Men, again, shadow people are restless. I mean, I'll have to go deal with those, but that's all I can do. I can't even lead troops. Oh my god, I can't lead troops anymore, so we haven't got access to the dragon. Huh. Is this really what it's come to? Waiting to die every single time? You're going on a lengthy journey by closed carriage in Asshai together with some of your trusted bodyguards. As you travel down a steep slope overlooking a ravine, you notice that you've begun to pick up quite a bit of speed. Everybody out! Hunhal, once again, saved my life. This is the same dude, isn't it? No, this is not. This is Sai Yuen. This is the same dude. I don't know why the hell Hunhal did it. Paid by Guy Ni. Why do I recognize that name? Why do I recognize the name Guy Ni? Was he not the dude that we... Consul Guy Ni, my spy master? He was the guy I invited to court to work on the... Guy Ni. Unbelievable. Right, can we even imprison him? We can. Okay, we're good. He's awaiting his fate now. So we still have control over who's on the council, but that's basically it. Okay, great. So we've got a choice of... This is the only person that likes me, our wife. Bhikkhu. Bhikkhu, welcome. Please, for the love of God, keep me safe. You do have 12 intrigue, and you are an elusive shadow. So, you are pretty goddamn good in what I kind of expect you to do there. Dark Divorce, Tainted Touch. I want to use the, what is it? What's the last one? Unholy Impregnation. That would be so good. So using yourself or on others if they're a mission target. I just think that would be kind of cool, but unfortunately we can't do it unless we get the mission to do so. Sacrifice a holy person. Now, we can definitely do that. Basically, all we can do right now is dark magic, which sounds like it's, you know, it sounds like a little bit of an understatement there, but it's not going to help out at all. Ah, Jesus. Okay. So we're waiting to be killed. We can run the council. I could just sack my region, surely. Remove honorary title Law Speaker. We'd make him upset. Now, I can't even blow him up with dark magic because he's already ill. And apparently, you can't make somebody double ill. We could demonically possess people. So, oh, if we're not incapable. Jesus Christ, this game really doesn't want us to do anything at all, does it? All I can do is Tainted Touch certain characters. So we could kill Drod Spoff, who's caused nothing but issues for us. So I'm going to try and kill her with dark magic. Let this person rot. Let's see what we've done to her then. Peasant farm's been built in the Shadow Gates. Excellent. General opinion, -10. Just what we needed there. Continuing down the path of tyranny. Oh, this was the dude that tried to have us killed. Induct him into the Cult of Starry Wisdom. While my guest, Guy Ni, is yet to understand the true nature of the world, the right methods of persuasion might get through to him. Leave us alone, guard. Do not return until first light. Yes, there we go. We've actually got him. Holy shit. That's a cooler thing to do with our prisoners. Let's just try and... Let's build this underground society then. Let's use society to our advantage. Build an underground army of... What happened to that dude? Oh, Jesus. Let's build an underground army of worshippers of Nyarlathotep and just have them unleashed on the world without anybody noticing. That seems like a really good idea. Nee, you're free to go. We are not a very good wizard, it turns out. We've given our daughter gout. We're not the best warlock. I hope she at least suffers. Yeah, me too. She's possessed. She still worships the old ones, though. We need to go back to worshipping the old gods now. I think we need to flip back over so that we can unleash the old gods. The Shadowbinding really did nothing for us. It was supposed to give us some unique events, and we saw nothing. Might be because, you know, maybe we didn't start as a Shadowbinder. Maybe it only affects women. I'm not entirely sure. Go for a core position at once. In that case, the old ones, I think it's time for a comeback. I mean, we're already part of the society of Nyarlathotep, so, I mean, yeah, let's do it. Let me find a way to convert us back. Oh, no. Is this it? Riding through the countryside together with my escort, I come across a lonely inn. It's empty aside from a nervous-looking innkeeper who nevertheless promises food and wine at a reasonable price. Drod Spoff, my daughter. What titles are we going to lose? So much to CK2 Spoff. Who the fuck is CK2 Spoff? My firstborn son's firstborn son? It's not Hanhel or Topbog. Lima's son? Drod Spoff. CK2 Spoff. There he is. Oh, shit. Well, either way, they're all insane worshippers of the old gods. I think it's over. I think the story of Shadow King Topbog Spoff is about to come to quite an explosive end. Shadow King Topbog has taken his last breath at the age of 62. He died in suspicious circumstances, but what he did for the realm will not be forgotten. We lost the Empire of Leng to CK2, mainly because they were, Oh. Some said dragons still live in the mountains of the Shadowlands. Well, no shit. I mean, it was our... Oh, God, what's happened to the dragon? Oh, we've got it. Tyrant, he's still here. Holy shit, he didn't leave. That's so good. Tyrannical Stain, -10. My God, this might be savable. Patient, deceitful, kind, charitable, honourable? She hasn't got an education. Oh, she's only 15. Ah, good. All right. Okay, that's fine then. We can try and get her an education before she turns of age. Another thing to do, we could abdicate. We could just immediately abdicate to God Emperor CK2 of Leng. God Emperor of Leng? We could just abdicate and reunite the kingdom and play as this guy instead. Now, he might end up being shit, so we could just kill him off. I hate to say it. 283% plot power. Yeah, no, I'd rather play as her. She seems like a better character all around. Let's kill this dude off, re-inherit everything, get it all back into a single realm, and then unleash the old gods. We can fulfill the father's legacy because we now have the old one's religion back. We can also try and tame a dragon, and that's what that Dragon Lore event was about, right? It was telling us, you just have to visit a certain amount of sites before you can hatch and tame a dragon, and Asshai is one of them. Who will you invite to the funeral of Shadow King Topbog Spoff? All the lords and ladies of the realm. Oh, God, just the Spoff family. We can't afford that shit. Right. We're a fresh character. We're a good character as well. We are... Actually, we're a really good character. Jesus, good education. Average military ruler. Holding feudal, obviously, from treasury. We kept all the artifacts, which is great. 2 dragon eggs. We are the Shadow Queen now. Why don't we give away the land? We've sort of unified the realm. All we've got to do now is actually declare war for Asshai. So before we do that, let's unify the realm. Let's make this character the best Shadow Queen we can possibly make her. Hopefully, by doing that, the Shadow Men also won't rebel against us. We just give away the Northern Shadowlands to a relative? It's probably not a bad idea, although they might get a little bit uppy because of the claims that we've got on them. Yeah, let's tidy up the realm. Let's see what we can do here. So the only people of my religion and my culture are family members, because obviously we're a worshipper of the Dark Ones rather than the Shadowbinders, but converting the whole of Asshai to the worship of the Old Ones might be much, much cooler. Hanhel Spoff, very good character, also kind of likes us. I mean, also we could marry him. Here's a good idea for keeping the realm together. Matrilineal, I mean, it doesn't matter either way, right? They're both Hellspoff. Matrilineal married this dude. Give him the High Lordship of the North Shadowlands. Council say no. Oh, that's because the council is empty. Yeah, that way we're keeping our most powerful vassal on side at all times, mainly because, married to him. Right, okay, so I just want to find, like, loyalists temporarily. Then we can always fire these people because they're all fairly useless, right? Again, we'll just put anybody on the council. It's all the same. We haven't got any loyalists, so it doesn't matter too much. Right. Okay, there we go. And then, let's see if we can grant this land to Hanhel Spoff. They're all going to say yes, because obviously it's a sensible idea. Not only that, but like I said, we're sort of keeping control over this place because it is, our character's husband there. This is working out really well. So 5 out of 3. What else have we got? We have the Duchy of Stygia and obviously Asshai. Oh man, they count as separate provinces. That's a little bit annoying. I don't particularly want Kurumai and Manpos. How many provinces can you hold? 3 out of 2. Well, that's a little bit annoying. What are we at? 5 out of 3. We've lost the Manticore Isles as well to Leng, so we'll take that one back in a second. This might have been a blessing in disguise. Poor Topbog, though. He was such a cool character. He had a weird story, but he's done so much for the playthrough and so much for the realm that I'm actually not too bothered. We can invite Spoff back. Fuck it, why the hell not? Welcome back, Spoff. You can have some realms as well. Feel the ambition to get married. Oh god, seriously? We had a 250 gold debt with Topbog? Sure, we can pay that back. No worries. Right, so you get Manpos, because it's a shitty province and I'm not really interested in it. And you can also have, Kamirai as well. Now, the only reason I'm granting these titles out is because... Oh, Strang dislikes it. Well, fuck Strang, honestly. She's an idiot. Drod Spoff, your regent, has decided in her infinite wisdom that she gains Stygia and becomes Spymaster and becomes regent. Well, she can fucking die. Are you serious? She's just going to take all of that land and there's nothing I can do to stop her? Oh, Strang, you have been the most annoying character this entire campaign. I'm gonna wipe you out. I'm going to kill everyone you've ever known and loved. Holy shit, she's so annoying. Thank you all for watching. Very, very soon, maybe even next episode, we could unleash the Shadow Gods. All we have to do is kill the younger brother, take back Leng, worshipper of the old gods. We need the trait Lunatic, though. That's the one thing that we're set back by. Asshai is now fully in control of Old One's rulers of the House Spoff. It's kind of a nice little story out there as well. Goodbye, and a big F to Topbog Spoff, one of the best characters I think I've ever had in CK2. An incredibly good guy, became immortal, turned out it was useless. Immortality does not save you from a massive explosion. Oh, we're actually the granddaughter of Topbog, aren't we? Because our father was disinherited. Man, what a great dude. Declared incapable, tried to found a society, which of course will still be going in the background there. A society of lunatics and madmen, somewhere kicking around in the background. There is an easy way to get Lunatic, and also which will allow us to join the Alchemist Guild by taking, we could just take the scholarship focus when we turn of age. So that's definitely the plan for next episode. And a big shout out to all of these same top tier level patrons making the series possible in the first place. Big Dick Timmy, Zachary Harris, Harik, Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Lolbrus, Heydog, Sidini, Paul, Necrofinland, Asuna Kerito, Facundo Vasquez, Crosis, I'm the Lizard King, Jocelyn, Dean, Tesla, Michael Mullen, Tyler Birch, Jacob Alexander Fanson, Powers Presley, Logan Thorne, Spire C, Orcs Wolf, Average Gamer 419, Escape, Zazzy7011, and Jackson Woodman. For their support in the Insanity Levels on Patreon, you have my thanks. Thank you for keeping the series alive. I hope you guys are still enjoying this pretty weird and crazy playthrough. Let me know what you think of the idea to continue this one into sort of a pseudo mega campaign as well. Kind of interested to hear from you guys before I come up with a sort of a firm decision on that one. And a big shout out as well to Nathaniel Lemberg, Brendan Matonic, Euphrates, Quasar Fox, Jack Allen, Gabriel Van Ders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, Johan DeVries, Duncan 217, Zep McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Will Wade, Sage, Chris, Sir Thor the Swede, Asaro, Nick, Fraser Brennan, Kevin Saunders, Betimus Max, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, Igor Kozak, Haji Dumar, Noah Gallimore, and Panther Pearl for their support on Patreon as well. Big shout out to all the Twitch subs. We will be back soon on Twitch. Probably the next few days, actually. Still sort of deciding what we want to stream still, but we'll get to that hurdle. We'll cross that hurdle when we get there.